Hello, my name is Edward Roberts. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Do you, like me, suffer from the very serious affliction of RBF? What does RBF stand for? Resting bee face, let's call it. I'll show you an example. When I turn the camera on and make these videos, I try to put some light in my eye, some twinkle if you will. Let me show you my natural resting face. Now that's not very friendly, is it? I think that face has kept me from opportunities from childhood onward, and it is certainly nothing I am trying to omit or put out there. I would just say my natural ho-hum face has a droop to it. My eyes have no light, my mouth tends to curl down, and it looks like I've got a problem. And something I try to work on, whether I walk into a room, I'm meeting somebody for the first time, a job interview, anything like that, I try to put a little bounce in my step that can transfer all the way up from my toes to my face. And whether that is a secret little life hack of thinking of something humorous or just being aware that you are an RBF sufferer and trying to make sure that that light is in your eyes and your mouth curls upward, just making you a bit more approachable. A quick story. When I was in high school, I moved from one town to another. This was 8, 9, and 10 at one school, moving now for graduating years 11 and 12. I didn't know anybody at this school. I started off with a fresh slate, trying to meet new people. The first year there was pretty darn lonely. There were people I knew in classes I had that I wanted to get close to, wanted to get to know better. And funny enough, come grade 12, I did sort of ferret my way into that group of friends, and grade 12 was wonderful, and I had a lot of close connections and people I was close to. But one thing I found funny, not funny, was speaking to those people. The conversation went something like this. Hey, I knew you last year. We had science together, blah, blah, blah. I wish we could have been closer then. The response. Yeah, I remember you. You always looked like you had a problem with something or that you were stuck up. Wow, that stung, and that is a real conversation from my time at that high school with friends that I was eventually very close to. But looking in the mirror, I have to admit, that face is not very approachable. So I purely put that on myself. They were correct, and that was my first ever experience getting over my RBF and being conscious of it. So, the sufferers of the world, if that is you, I would say the life hack of thinking of something humorous, whether that's a joke, a situation, an in-joke with your friends, something funny that you know from a film or a television show, play that in your mind. Keep it short so that the activation of the RBF transformation is quick, or just try to think of something fun, something uplifting, or just naturally realize you have RBF, you are a sufferer of this affliction, and do your best to put a little light in your eye and a little smile on your face as you enter a room, especially if you're meeting new people. I wouldn't want people to take you the wrong way, as I had been being taken the wrong way in Lord only knows how many situations over how many years. I am very aware of RBF. It is a real thing. I am a sufferer, and if you are too, my heart goes out to you. And just a couple helpful tips today to get you over that, get you on the right track, and maybe not have it take a year to meet some people that you very much wanted to get close to. My name again is Edward Roberts. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It is the absolute best way you can help the channel to grow so I can reach a bigger audience, which honestly is what I'm here for. Leave me a comment if you haven't already. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, know that you are very appreciated. Take care.